This out. We got all kinds of layouts here. Let's start with some photos. Here's the 12 photographs. Shifts it to the right, and then shifts the photos back to the left. Here's the first one. Come up to some simple nav bars. Just a simple layout. This one's a little better, except for the actual lettering is at 80%. Right aligned, left aligned. Getting into some blue tabs. Here's a list of them that we can scroll through. We can go to like this one, and they'll highlight areas. Basically, I was going to put all these on a page. It's like these are a lot of different types of short keys, so you can do like hotkeys on the layout. Let's see. There was the thumbnail. Here's a left line thumbnail gallery. This would be like before and after. Kind of neat. Let me see. We got now these are pop-outs. These are drop-downs to where you could like hit these. You could actually make a sub come off of one of these. You know, once you hit 2, then it goes out to 5 more and 5 more and 5 more. You know, so they could be expandable. And then this one is a left-aligned bar. Kind of neat. Alright, we can come into layouts intro. These are basically, it looks kind of funny, but this is a photograph, and you can put any photograph you want. When you shrink it down, it's got a Z index, so the actual lettering goes over top. Like, so a 3-column full. So like this would be a 3-column full nav. Let me see. We'll go back. 3-column full. This one's like a partial. This one's a full nav. This one's a 3-column with the nav bar that doesn't go all the way across. See? And then you're going to go to a left align column. So you got the nav bar, the top, and the footer. Right column, footer. These are already like pre-template setup type stuff that I just found in my class assignments. Okay, so then we got two different kinds. We have floats, which is not as good as absolute positioning. But like, so say the floats is 3-column. Okay, that's a 3-column float. Now watch. This one is an absolute positioning. This is the 3-column absolute positioning. This one gets better search engine ranking than this one. But there's no difference. You can't actually see the difference. It's all in how you make the website. These are a different style. These have drop-down menus, and they're rounded, and they got the fancy lettering up top. These are actually photographs that they actually have taken and put into the, and then you got the links on the footers. So home, about us, blah blah blah, portfolio, and then you can go from one of these portfolio 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you could go to one of those basically the photo galleries that we just had out that I cannot find, so we'll go back. We can't find it, so basically, but you could put one of those in there if you had the time to put it all together. These are caption pics, so like this would be the photograph, this would be the alternative texting for people that are blind, and then this would be what you were trying to say about the picture. And you can actually make a series of these and put these in a list item and then organize them in that way. Actually, I have like Z index setups, so you can do like, you got these 3 boxes here. You'll have these other 3 boxes, how they rearrange themselves. And that's going to be all set up, so if you do that and you want this coding, you can actually come in here and open this up, and you can see how they set up the actual Z index with the style, and placing the other boxes one on top of the other box like that. Opacity, now you're getting into where you can see the other boxes through the boxes. It's kind of neat. Got just a overflow box where you can come through. So like basically I've got all these set up for here, check out this. This is just a basic website. It looks like it's really nothing, but the actual, this isn't floating right, but either way the content here scrolls through the center of the layout. So when you actually bust this down, you know, into the window that it's in, so obviously something's not set to the actual width, but these are just stuff that I found. So like the center, this is called a fixed layout. You got a nav bar up top. This will be all your links, and you know the header. You can have your photograph and stuff like that. And you can basically you can take this one and literally make it look like that, and then put the scroll center into it, and then you have all these rounded layouts. And then on this white background, put a photograph that pops back through. Wrapper photograph. So that photograph that I was talking about, see the white, that's a opacity value, so you can write on it and you can make that, you know, the solar system in the back, that's a background picture, and then the actual, you can put different colored sheets, like a sheet over top of it. A wrapper is what it's called, and then you can put your text on top of